For acid-base and conjugate acid-base pairs, the acid and base will always be on this side. Conjugates will be on this side. Acids, bases, conjugates. So then how do we identify it? The acids, I think for all the ones you're going to do, will always have an extra H. So looking at these ones, I see the H. That's like my kind of red flag, like, ooh, I think that's the acid. I think that's the acid. And it's kind of like process of elimination. You can only have, like if you have an acid, you can only have a base. So once you identify the acid, you automatically know the other one is the base. Okay, now let's look at our conjugates. Okay, so we have that. Now, a conjugate is like its little partner. Like it's a twin, but a little bit different. So you look over here and you say, what of these, like, so pick one, whatever. Okay, we'll pick the base. Which one looks the most like this one? PO4. Oh, look, PO4. And the only difference is an H. This is a base. So this is its conjugate acid. Remember, we only pair acids and bases. You're never going to have a base and a base, okay? And the way we know that is acid, it has that extra H. Whenever you see acids, you want to think H in front. Okay, let's see the other one. This is an acid, which means it's conjugate. It's like partner base. It should be the same except for an H. Yep, this has an H, and the only difference is the difference of one H. So the acid will always have an extra H. Or the base, you could say, is lacking an H compared to the acid. So this is its conjugate base. Let's try another one. This one. Okay, we look over here. Acid base. You might look at this and say, well, I don't know which one has the extra hydrogen because they both have hydrogen. This one's a trickier one. So in that case, I look over here and I say, okay, remember, we're going to have pairs. These two are going to be pairs because it's the only difference is one H. And these two are going to be pairs. Remember, one of them's going to be an acid, the other one's going to be a base. So let's look at the water one. Notice which one has the extra H. This one has 2 hydrogens. This one has 3. Oh, there it is. That has more hydrogens. The one that has more hydrogens is the acid. And so then you don't even have to think about these, because if this is an acid, that makes this a base. And if this is a base, that makes this an acid. Because these equal, that's like a huge divider. You get an acid and base on this side, and an acid and base on this side. Now remember, I said these are the conjugates. The conjugates are always on this side. So we need to write in conjugate. So we have acid, base, conjugate acid.